All right, guys, finished up sanding, and it's really hot, so this cool hat and a cooling towel, rinse them underneath the spigot a bunch of times, and you're good to go. So I'm going to turn you around and let you see kind of what the joints and seams look like. So if you see here, you can see, the driveway all the way through. Now what we can do is run a little mist, let that sand settle down a little bit because we're not sealing it. So what we want is that sand to settle about 1/8 of an inch below that chamfered edge. And so in doing so, what you want is for the sand to fall below this chamfered edge. So it's straight line right there, beveled, chamfered. And this is a good sanding job. That's what it should look like. That's a little high right there, but life's not perfect. So it looks really, really nice all the way through. And we did this walkway that leads through here, and that camera probably won't pick it up too well, but you can see what the sidewalk, what the walkway looks like, which is really nice. Runs all the way down through there. So all in all, things look really, really good. And this, once again, guys, is an interlocking paver system. They do need to be sanded or they'll start to settle and, start to get some serious buckling, high spots. So if I turn you around here, you can see how this paver has settled lower than this paver. And that's because this is probably a puddle up spot. So this gets a lot of water. The ground has settled. So that paver is sinking and that paver is rising. And that's just kind of how it goes. My hand looks weird on camera. It looks like I got stuff all over it, and I don't. Anyway, it's hot. It's summertime. Hope everyone's having a great day. This is paver sanding. You're going to need that big wide broom, a 24-inch broom with coarse in the middle and medium on the end. And then you're going to need a little knife. I carry a Leatherman with me. I've got multiple different types of Leathermans. And that way you can kind of dig some of this stuff out of the joints and seams as you're going along. I personally do not sand the front foyer, and the reason I don't do that is because we're not sealing. So if I were to sand here, you're going to be carrying a lot of sand into the house. So after I clean this, in a couple of months, I will sand that, I will seal that, and then we'll have a nice little driveway. So I sand right up to the edge here. And that way, we're not getting any settling here. Foundation's strong through here. Ideally, yes, I would like to have all that sanded and sealed. I would also like to have the driveway sealed as well. But, you can only convince people to do whatever. So this is another line here that you want to make sure that you're completely full, and that's going to settle down deep in there. Prevent some weed growth. Remember, oversanding will attribute to weed growth. So make sure that you're near that chamfered edge so that sand can settle down below it. Nice thin lines, and it's going to take some labor. So, the tricky part is learning how to sweep, the technique, learning how to do the technique. And it's, it comes over time. It's not a back and forth motion. There's a lot of different little angles and the way in which you spread your sand. To get good at sanding takes a lot of practice. So give yourself a break and keep trying. Have a great day. TNT Pressure Cleaning, Dynamite Service with explosive results. Take care, everyone. I went through 100 cubic feet. So that was 2 bags, 50-pound bags. To do that driveway and that walkway. And once again, some pavers are going to have big gaps and they're going to take more sand. Some pavers are going to be nice and tight and they're not going to take a lot of sand. So don't go spread 2 bags. Don't even spread 1 bag. Just make yourself a nice little pile and start working that in. And you'll see it you'll see when you need to restock. Don't make the mistake of dumping a bunch of paver sand down there and then having a bunch you're going to have to scoop up for later. All right, that was the helpful hint and tip and trick for the day. Take care, guys. Whoa, almost dropped my iPhone. Take care, bye.